Mike Dunsmore here from Fox Sports Radio. I'm with the great Kevin Weeks. He's from Toronto. He works for the NHL Network, former NHL goaltender. The Los Angeles Kings are one win away from winning the Stanley Cup. What has impressed you the most about the Los Angeles Kings during their playoff run?
Man, oh man, Mike, I don't know where to begin. I got to just say this. The most impressive thing for me about this Kings team is the honesty that they play with. And when I look at this team, I don't see any deficiencies. I don't know about you, but I watched this and I talked to a lot of people in the league, talked to a lot of coaches and general managers all across the NHL. We don't see any deficiencies in the Kings game right now. I dare any of the listeners to find one. I don't see one.
What has Daryl Sutter done to this team? I mean, it's changed their mindset. They're playing like a different team. Since the beginning of March, they've just been on a roll.
Well, I remember having a couple of the Kings games right when Daryl took over. I had one in Calgary for Hockey Night in Canada. Then I had the rubber match back here at Staples with the Kings. I don't know. It's unbelievable. The main thing that I can say is a confidence level. And people are probably wondering, hey, what do you mean about confidence level? I'm going to tell you what I mean about confidence level. He's empowered everybody in this lineup, everybody in that locker room to feel like they're the best, that they can be successful. He's put them in positions to be successful. They have tons of depth right now. Jarrett Stoll is perfectly slotted at number 3 center. Mike Richards perfectly slotted in the number 2 center hole. Andrei Kopitar's doing his thing. Everybody's in position to succeed. He empowers guys. He breathes confidence into those guys. You look at the transformation of Dustin Penner right now. He's got Dustin Penner motivated. He's got him reignited. He has him engaged. He has him wanting to be his best. You can do that with Dustin Penner, and he's done that. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it right now, and it's friggin' warm outside. I'll tell you what, all these guys believe in themselves, and you can't put that into words. I really can't articulate it well enough, the value of believing in yourself. Because anybody can line up and say, hey, I'm playing in the NHL, we're playing in the show. But when you get everybody in that locker room believing in themselves, the trainers, everybody, the coaching staff, great things can happen. I know what it's like. 2002, we had that in Carolina when we went to the Stanley Cup Final. We eventually ended up losing against Detroit. But that's the way we felt. First round, nobody said we'd do it. We beat Jersey. Second round, you're not going to beat Montreal. We beat Montreal. Third round, being a Toronto boy, we're playing against the Leafs at Air Canada Center. There's no way you're going to beat them. We beat them, got to the Cup Final. So it's just a very tangible thing. Again, you wish you could bottle it. Because if so, Phil Jackson would probably do it and sell it. Scotty Bowman would probably do it and sell it. But it really is unique, and it doesn't come around very often.
They're 15-2. They have a chance to go 16-2, which would tie the Edmonton Oilers for the greatest run in playoff history in the NHL. Can they do it?
Absolutely. Again, I just look at their team. I don't see a weakness. I don't see any deficiencies. I don't see areas where they need to be better. They play a very honest game. They play a complete game. It's a 4-line team. They've got 3 defensive pairings. And my man, Johnny Quick, you can call him Nestle Quick if you want, but my man, Johnny Quick, is right now, hands down, the best goalie in the world right now.
Yeah, Jonathan Quick, let's talk about him for a second. You're a goaltender. What makes Jonathan Quick so good?
Where do you want me to begin? I don't know how much tape you have. You have enough tape for me?
I've got tape for days here.
You can't cut me short. Jonathan Quick, I'm going to tell you this right now. He plays a very unique style. I said he plays a crab. He's like a crab. He's able to move multi-directionally. He's as fast on his knees as he is on his feet. He has a butterfly base, but he's athletic. He's still composed. He's got a great mindset for the game. Jonathan Quick is now, to me, arguably the most complete goalie in the world.
What do you do if you're sitting at home right now? What's going through your mind if you're Jack Johnson? You get traded in February for a key member of this Kings playoff run in Jeff Carter. What's going through your mind if you're one of those guys, like a Wayne Simmons, like a Braden Shen?
I know Simmer real well. He came to my program back home in Toronto, fellow Scarborough man. I know Simmer loved playing in LA. He certainly didn't want to be traded, but for him personally, it was a better opportunity to play in Philly. He's gotten more ice time. He had a huge season, experienced some individual and team success. If you're Jack Johnson, he loved playing in LA. You guys know that, but he's a Midwest boy. He has the opportunity to go to Columbus. He's embraced that. Not a lot of guys embrace that. So of course he'd be disappointed on the one hand, but he'd also be proud of his former teammates and organization, the organization that gave him a chance to play in the National Hockey League, to see them succeed. And at the same time, he wants to try to build his own legacy in Columbus. So in the end, everybody wins.
Have you been impressed with the atmosphere in Los Angeles? You're looking around at all these fans right now. They're fired up and ready to go.
Mike, it's unbelievable. This atmosphere is off the chain. Again, being from Toronto, I just wish people could come here and experience this vibe, see what it's like, because I get angry.
There are true hockey fans here in Los Angeles.
When I hear people talk about non-traditional. Never mind traditional. Apple's non-traditional.
We're here to build hockey
fans.
fans.
But they're one of the best companies in the world right now, right?
Moments like this grow hockey fans for life. Build them.
Listen, Bo Bennett, Pittsburgh Penguins, high pick. Emerson Edom
from the Ducks.
First round pick, doing his thing. You got a lot of guys that are going to be coming. This is going to spur growth, not only for young boys, but also young girls. Girls hockey's on the rise. USA Hockey, for a lot of people that don't know, had a record year last year in terms of participation. This will spike that even more.
Kevin, always great to see a Toronto guy doing well, man.
My pleasure, Mike. Anytime, my man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.